Hi all, it's 22nd September 2021 today. I'm going to touch on Chinese Equities Market Daily Review. Wow, Evergrande announced that they are going to pay onshore interest on 20th September. That gets market excited. You see, look at the futures for the US markets. You will notice what I'm talking about. But media of course seems a bit unhappy over this. You may think further as to why they have this kind of view. Before I proceed, appreciate that you give a thumbs up and a like on this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel so more people may be made aware of this platform that I share stock analysis, broad market analysis, commodities and future analysis so that people will be more well informed of what I'm doing coming from perspective. But of course, when I share the perspective assessment, hopefully you guys can learn as well from how I think through. Well, this is what happened for the Hong Kong market on Tuesday. Today is a public holiday in Hong Kong, so there's no trading. On Tuesday, which is yesterday, Hang Seng Tech Index closed at 6,242 points. Well, it went down to as low as 6,124 points, but above 6,100 points, which was one of the point that I mentioned. It closed below 6,300, so it's caught in between positive or negative. But so far, you look at what's happened. Evergrande debt raise has been reduced. So fiscal cliff in US, the Congress have agreed to push this bill to the Senate for them to pass the bill on lifting the debt limit. So all this risk has so-called been reduced significantly. Any chance for a rebound tomorrow on Thursday for the Hong Kong market? Well, Baidu came down, Kuaishou, Huarong, Meituan, Alibaba came down on Tuesday from 3% to as low as 1.15%. I did a Kuaishou analysis on my YouTube channel. You can take a look. In future, I may also cover Baidu. As for Kuaishou, I took a trading bet on this company. Be it right or wrong, I would have a risk control in the sense that if the price falls to my stop loss limit, I will just cut it in terms of this position so that I will not drag down on my capital. Bear in mind that this is a trading position. So for the China markets, you look at Shanghai Index, Shenzhen Index, and Chinese market. So Shanghai Index is up, Shenzhen was down by 6.6%, but all these are still above my support level. You look at on the right, gray box. So Shanghai Index is above 3,600 and 3,500, and Shenzhen Index is still above 14,000. So not really a worrying signs as of today. This is Shanghai Index day chart, and you look at it after morning, some panic concerns, it gradually rise in the morning, and towards the afternoon it strengthened further and further. That's also coincide with the Evergrande announcement, which I believe was announced sometime in noon, around 12 p.m. So US equities indexes, like what I mentioned, down above 34,000, Nasdaq 100 futures above 15,000, S&P above 4,370, all positive by 0.3 to 0.5% upwards compared to yesterday close. Today is around 4 plus p.m. right now. For Shenzhen Index, of course, we noticed that it came down slightly by 0.6%. It gapped down to as low as 1.41%, but even in day low itself, it was above 14,000 points. It's a good sign for me. So companies like Grid Electric, BYD, the more popular stocks like Guizhou Moutai, Ping An Insurance also came down. So what's the thought? I mean, right now people are generally still a bit uneasy, and media are particularly trying to raise concerns about Evergrande, whether it's there systematic risk and should we invest in China or not. But to me, if you take the risk premium into the calculation and assessment, if the risk is justified for us to take a position, for instance, I myself take a quite trading position, and I acquire Xiaomi shares and Tiger Broker shares as well. I think these are comfortable positions that I've taken. But will I be right or wrong? Only time can prove. Just that I've taken all these positions based on a portfolio management perspective, meaning even if a high conviction stock, I don't place 70-80% of my capital. I place a certain percentage of my portfolio into that particular equity. So hopefully, by sharing my thought process on my current view of the markets as well as personal trading and investment position, you guys can take a page from what I've done and think through from your own perspective, from a portfolio management perspective. As always, this should not be construed as any investment or trading advice because this reflect my current thoughts. All right, thank you.